What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm going to show you guys the easiest and fastest guide to complete the tomb Easter egg. If you find it helpful or informative, don't forget to hit that like and sub button. If you need some friends to do the Easter egg with, be sure to join my Discord. I'll have it linked down in the description as well as pinned in the comments, but let's jump into it. So the very first step is to open up the crazy place. That's usually just following the guide that they show you, and then once you get there, to activate and begin it, it's sort of like talking to craft. You'll need to go to the back wall and activate a dialogue. So all you got to do is look at the Sentinel artifact over by the broken up floating wall, and as soon as you do that, Sir Archibald will begin speaking, and that is step 1 complete. Now step number 2 is to either build or acquire the ice staff. If you already have it, you can skip to the upgrade part, but most people are not going to end up getting it, so you'll have to craft it, and to do so you're going to have to wait until round 8 where a shock mimic will spawn in. You'll need to eliminate him and he will drop an item, which is going to be a monocle. Go ahead and grab that, and what you want to do is you can go to either of these places. The order doesn't matter, but the first thing is go to one of the walls, which will either have a bull symbol next to the death perception perk. So just pull up your map, find death perception, and then head on over there. There will be like a bull and a painting and things like that. Now what you want to do is get the lamp to light up right in front of it. So there will be a lamp. Sometimes if you're lucky enough, it'll be there automatically. Most times you're gonna have to actually get it to spawn there, and basically all you have to do is shoot other lamps that you see within the underground area, which they're only going to be in the underground. Whenever you shoot one, it will respawn in a couple seconds to a minute later somewhere else. So just keep doing that until you get it in the right spot, and you'll know you got it right when the symbols begin to glow on the wall. Now what you want to do here is shoot them in order. The first one here by the bull is going to be listed from 1 through 8, and you'll have to just shoot them in Roman numeral order. I'll go ahead and put an image here of the Roman numerals. Even if you mess up, it's not a problem. You can actually continue doing them and just follow through, and once you actually end up getting it right, a purple orb will spawn in, and you're gonna need to follow it. It's gonna put you in a lockdown sequence where it'll start spawning in a bunch of zombies. You'll need to eliminate them under a certain amount of time. I would recommend having a pack-a-punch weapon, some decent perks, and it'll make it a lot easier for you. You're gonna have to do this lockdown sequence a couple of times. It's gonna float around in different areas of that same room, probably like 3 to 4 times. You'll know that you're on the last one when it heads towards the wall, drops them off one last time. You fully eliminate them. Sometimes they'll bring in shock mimics and some more difficult zombies, but their health bar will be pretty easy to destroy, and then after that you will be done, and there will be a part as well as a max ammo that you're going to be able to grab. Now you'll want to head on over to the second place. This will be over by Deadshot Daiquiri. There will also be a different painting here on the wall. You'll need to do the same thing with the lamp to get it to light up in that room. If you do it correctly, these symbols will begin to glow. The only difference here is you're going to have to shoot them 1 through 10 instead of 1 through 8 like last time. So use the Roman numeral image once again and then follow through. Then there will be a orb that will spawn in. Same exact process, eliminate all of the zombies, and once you do it, once again drop a max ammo as well as a different part of the ice staff, and you have now collected all of the parts. You will now need to go over to the crazy place and take them to the direct center. There's going to be like a circle area that you're going to be able to interact with. It's right at the direct center, right by Pack-a-Punch. Sometimes there's a Pack-a-Punch machine that spawns there. You'll want to interact with it, and as soon as you do, it's going to start a phase where you have to defend the ice staff while it's crafting it for you. If you end up failing this stage and they do destroy it, you'll have to wait until next round to try it again. Now once you're complete, you now have the ice staff. Now we have to upgrade it. Now to upgrade it, what you're going to want to do is get 3 lit up lamps as close as possible to each other, because the goal of this is you have to shoot them all 3 with the ice staff in under 10 seconds. So you can respawn them into a certain position that you want them to. As long as you keep shooting them, they will always keep spawning back in around a couple seconds later. Just be sure to shoot them with the regular weapon and not the ice staff until you're ready to begin. Now once you have them in a decently close area from each other, you're going to want to start shooting them. As soon as you shoot the first one, you have like around a 10-second timer, and if you ended up getting it within that time limit, Sir Archibald will begin speaking after you shoot the third one. If he does not speak, that means you failed it, and you're gonna have to wait until next round and redo the same process again. So now what you want to do is head on over to the crazy place, and there will be 3 different rocks with purple symbols on them. I recommend you do them in this order. It's going to be on the left side of where you originally crafted the ice staff. So by the workbench area, you look up, there will be a rock with that purple icon. You'll want to shoot it with the ice staff. It's going to drop it low. Get as close as possible and take a photo because you'll need to remember it. The next one is going to be towards the center. Do the same exact thing, shoot it with the ice staff, take a photo of it, and then the third one is going to be floating over Juggernaut on the right hand side. You'll want to do the same exact thing. If you did all of them and you shot them, Archibald will begin speaking once again, and you now have the 3 symbols. One of the doors will close, either the red one, the blue one, or the yellow one. Find which one closes, and what you want to do is head on over to the other side of it, and once you get to it, there will be a bunch of symbols on the wall to where the teleporter usually is. You're going to want to shoot all 3 of these symbols on this in the same exact order that you ended up putting them in. I would recommend you do it in that order because I tried it in a different way, and although I got the symbols right, it actually would spawn me in the middle of the air and I would fall and die, and it did it a couple of times. So be sure to do it this way to get it to work. Now, once you're up top on the rock, there will be a purple orb. You're going to want to interact with it. As soon as you do, it's going to start floating and moving around. Zombies will begin to spawn in. You're going to need to eliminate as much zombies as you could as fast as possible because these will give it souls, and if you don't do it fast enough, it will actually fail and float straight to the air, and you'll need to try it again next round. If you do it correctly, you'll have to follow it in just like around a circle, and then it will end up entering that middle wall where we originally made and crafted the ice staff, and then you will be able to interact with it, and you have now upgraded the ice staff. Now you have to do the 4 rituals. You can do them in any order that you want. To do is going to be the Parasite ritual, and what you want to do is pull out your select fire button, which is basically going to pull out the end of the stick, which is also a healing, and that's going to be left on the D-pad for most controller players. You want to shoot the flame and it will end up sparking a fire. You want to go ahead, interact with it, and grab it, and then you're going to want to go through the yellow portal. Right in front of the portal, across from it, there will be the altar that you can go ahead and interact. As you eliminate the parasites, they will drop purple orbs that you have to go and interact with, grab them, and then take them back to the altar. And then once you fully complete that, you'll have to go ahead and grab that. Usually the yellow teleporter will close, so you're going to have to go around, go through like the red one, and then take it back to the crazy place and then drop it off. Now for the second one, this is the Vermin one. I think it's the easiest one. All you have to do is go up to the statue, which is on the left side, shoot it once again with the ice staff, go ahead, grab that. This time you take it all the way to the spawn. There will be an altar there. Once you activate that, a bunch of vermin will spawn in. All you have to do is just eliminate the vermin. As soon as you eliminate all of them in a fast enough amount of time, it will end it. It will charge up the altar, and then you go ahead, grab it, and return it. The third ritual is going to be the Amalgam ritual. What you have to do is go over to the Amalgam statue, do the same exact thing, interact with it. This time you'll have to go through the red portal and go all the way down straight until you see the altar. You're going to want to interact with it. This will spawn in one high value target Amalgam that is going to have a lot more HP than normal. You're going to want to shoot at him, and once you get him low enough HP, some zombies will spawn in. These armored zombies need to be eliminated because he will be immune as long as they are alive. So once you fully eliminate those zombies, you can now go back to eliminating him, and then once you fully complete it, same exact thing, go ahead and grab the charged up altar and take it back to the statue. And then the last one that we have to do is the Doppelghast. Same exact thing, go ahead and charge that up, grab it. Once you get it from the statue, go on over to the green portal, which is a triangle one, and then you're going to want to interact with that statue over there. Fully eliminate the Doppelghast, and then you'll be able to charge that up and then take it back. And then once you fully complete that and you have all of them charged up, this will send a charged up beam to the original wall that we interacted with in the very first step. And then you want to just hold down square there, and then it's going to end up breaking apart the wall and building a bridge for you. And then now you are ready to begin the boss fight. If you want to start the boss fight right away, all you have to do is cross the bridge. Before that, I would recommend that you have some sort of an AR or an LMG that's tier 3 as well as gold rarity. Pistols, explosive pistols, ray guns, wonder weapons, things like that are not going to work on the Sentinel artifact boss. You will need a weapon with bullets in it. The first step of the boss fight is he's going to shoot a beam in a 360 direction. All you have to do is dodge it for around the first minute. There will be zombies spawning in. You don't have to eliminate any of them at all. Just basically survive. And the most important part is that once that minute is up, it's going to turn purple. When it does, that's when you can actually shoot it down. So you shoot as fast as you can, and you make sure you deal as much damage as possible. If you deal enough, it will actually end up splitting into 2 different pieces, and it will take a chunk off of its health bar. And then basically it's going to do the same exact thing where it's going to become immune, turn orange, and do that 360 laser. And then once again, it will turn purple, and then you'll be able to shoot it again, and it'll multiply yet again, and you'll simply have to keep doing this process. Now, at one point, it's going to stop doing that, and zombies are going to start spawning in with the Sentinel artifact. They're going to have a lot more HP, deal a lot more damage, and what you want to do there is eliminate them. You can actually use the ice staff to eliminate them, and once you do get them, they will drop a purple Sentinel artifact, and you'll be able to shoot and eliminate that, and that will deal health damage to the actual boss. I'm going to try to find some more tips on how to beat it in the fastest way possible, so I'm still trying to research if there's a particular meta weapon or something that you can use to actually beat the boss fight really quick. Anyways, if you have any additional tips that I didn't mention, comment them down below to help everyone else out. Join the Discord if you want people to play with. It's been your boy Chill. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys again. Peace.